I'm so cold. I'm freezing my nipples off. Did I say nipples? I meant... Damn it, what sounds like nipples?
You know, I'd be more than happy to help you with that as soon as I get done shooting the B footage. Let's talk afterwards, okay? Now available for Skyrim modding on both the PS4 and PS5. All ported to PlayStation by mod author Bendakk. This is Obscure's College of Winterhold. Created by mod author SomethingObscure, Obscure's College of Winterhold envisions the college as a college first and an enclave of wizards second, with changes and additions focusing on this being foremost an institution of learning, study, and scholarly affairs, with an underlayer of magical mystery and ancient secrets. 2 new towers, the Hall of Acumen and Diligence, were added, and it reimagines the interiors of the Arcanaeum, Hall of Elements, and Hall of the Arch-Mage. Signs have been placed throughout the college to help you understand, at a glance, the contents of each of the 5 towers, as well as other information. These will help you to find the bedrooms of each character, as well as workbench facilities and other features. Bedroom door signs list the owner's name, their rank, and job within the college. These signs will update as time passes, with you rising through the ranks, and various characters moving in and out. These signs may be used to find the location of any NPC with a room at the college. Version 1.5 of Obscure's College brings an entirely new Hall of Elements to Winterhold. It's been reimagined as a lecture hall with an entirely new lower floor featuring multiple amenities, such as stations to practice offensive and defensive spells, a spectral sparring partner, laboratory, and a recovery area if your practice gets a little too deadly. Many story scenes have been updated to take advantage of the new layout. For example, college members will sit when listening to lectures. The free potions in the recovery area are refreshed twice a week. Defense training allows you to defend against Firebolt, Ice Spike, and Lightning Bolt. These do not scale with your level. Destruction training targets slowly increase your skill. The Spectral Sparring Partner scales with your level and will eventually possess Master level destruction spells. Version 1.5's proudest feature is the Arcanaeum, which has been rebuilt from scratch. It now spans multiple stories, filling the height of the college's Great Tower, with tall bookcases stretching to touch the ceiling. Urgroshub's counter has been moved to a small front lobby, a space which is consistent with how the Arcanaeum would fit against the Hall of Elements. An upper level has been added featuring the Arcanaeum's private collection, which is only accessible to those who have passed the rank of apprentice. Within, you may find the rarest books in all of Tamriel. The collection is incomplete, however. The vanilla quest, Fetch Me That Book, now puts each book you recover on display, allowing Urg to finally call this collection complete. The quest has been rewritten to eliminate the randomness of the books you've been sent to find and stop it from looping forever. Instead, you'll run down a list of rare books, recovering them one by one until you found them all, ending the quest. The investigator's chest can be found under Urgroshub's counter. The bookshelves are static, but can be made interactive if using Bibliophile's Arcanaeum. The key to the private collection will be placed in your bedroom in the Hall of Attainment after you've completed hitting the books, the third quest in the college's questline. Version 1.5 presents a new take on the Arch-Mage's quarters by adding the ability to transform the central diocese into one of 6 variations right before your eyes. Severus Arn's default setup is a cluttered office. But once you're Arch-Mage, you may transform it into a laboratory, council chamber, secret archive, heated spa, or back to the original Vanilla Grove. The chamber itself has been divided into public, semi-private, and private zones, separated by newly placed locked doors. The front lobby area is now totally public, allowing any member of the college to have access to the tower roof. The horseshoe in back is now fully private, allowing the Arch-Mage to feel undisturbed at home. This private space includes many player home features, such as weapon racks and mounts, a mannequin, hearth fire with cooking pot, bookshelves, and additional storage space. One of 2 new towers is the Hall of Acumen. It includes Thelsa's Cantina, tended by the college's new alchemy instructor. She'll sell you snacks, drinks, potions, including a few novelty potions of her own design, recipes, ingredients, and train you in master-level alchemy. A visit to the cantina in the evening, or for breakfast, has been added to the routine of most college members. This hall is also home to Septimus Singus, who's been traveling for years. Finally, this is where many of the characters of Immersive College NPCs dwell. These rooms are present even if you do not have Immersive College NPCs installed. The second of the new towers, the Hall of Diligence, offers offices for teaching covering the 5 spellcasting schools and 2 magical crafting schools. Each teacher has their office hours posted. The tower is home to Maribel Evrine, the 4 missing apprentices, and the groundskeeper from Immersive College NPCs. After the crisis has ended, Maribel's room will be updated to reflect the turn of events. The rooms of the missing apprentices have clues that will update your map to help you find them. In time, 4 new apprentices will move in. The entire tower has been updated with newly created furniture, light fixtures, and fine-tuned lighting placement. The Hall of Countenance has received a makeover similar to its sister hall. Clutter and lighting have been globally revised, with many bedrooms given touches that link them more closely to their owner. A few touches have been added to tie in with content from the cutting room floor. A disenchant font was added to the enchanting room, and the upstairs mill area was replaced with a study room. For even more immersion, check out the optional mods. Immersive College NPCs, ported to PlayStation by mod author Benedict, with original credit going to mod authors Forerunner and SomethingObscure. Immersive College NPCs adds NPCs to the college as well as Sorthel exterior. They all have things to do and will wander around and use idols, furniture, and workstations. It is highly recommended to check out Obscure's College of Winterhold when using Immersive College NPCs. This adds dorms for all the NPCs in the mod as well as some realistic touches for even more immersion. There are no unique dialogues at the moment, but they may be implemented in the future. 5 NPCs added to the college are novices, 3 mages, and 1 groundskeeper. Sorthel Excavation Site has 5 workers added, with a dog. Bibliophile Arcanaeum, ported to PlayStation by mod author Benedict, with the original credit going to mod author SomethingObscure. Bibliophile Arcanaeum was created for role players and book lovers. It allows you to pursue the collection in the Arcanaeum, select books to borrow, take them home, curl up by the hearth, and eventually be harassed by college guards for forgetting to return them before the due date and haggling with Ulrich Groschub over the late fee. As a member of the college, you may browse the circulating collection in the Arcanaeum. This includes the bookshelves and any loose books lying around. Once taken, the book becomes a quest item with a due date. When you are finished with the book, you may drop it in the return box in the Arcanaeum or at the college gate. A quest marker will indicate their location. Your rank within the college determines how many books you may borrow at once and how long you have before they're due back. If you fail to return the books on time, then a fee will be due as well. The fee is 100 gold per late book. Once the books are a day late, college guards will be dispatched to recover them and the late fee from you. The guard is susceptible to speechcraft checks. If you're the Arch-Mage, you may also try intimidation. You may haggle with Ulrich Groschub over the late fee. He might appreciate an offer to do some chores for him. If you can't choose, you may select a random book from the collection. This will cause 1 hour to pass. You may also elect to study in the Arcanaeum. If you are arrested, several hours will pass, and once you are finished, you will have a temporary learning rate increase for the stat category you've chosen. You must practice the skill to benefit. Winterhold Bridge Repair, ported to PlayStation by mod author Benedict, with original credit going to mod author Pretius16. Winterhold Bridge Repair repairs the college bridge. Unlike other mods which repair the bridge via a plugin, this is a completely new model made specifically for Obscure's college. In order to find any of today's showcased mods, bring up the search function with L1, and then type in Obscure's College to the search bar. Please note you might have to look through several unrelated mods to find everything showcased here, including the patches required to make them function correctly. Please, as always, make certain to read the mod descriptions in their entirety before you choose to download and install any of these mods. Thank you to the mod author that ported this to PlayStation, and the original mod authors that created the mods. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.